Warner Brothers Movie World is located on the Gold Coast, and with it being home to some of the best attractions in the entire world, it is easy to see why it's one of the most popular tourist attractions in Australia. However, today we're going to count down the top 10 rides at Warner Brothers Movie World. Starting off at number 10, we have Junior Driving School. And no matter whether you've ever wanted to drive your very own car or just take a leisurely trip around many of your favourite scenes from the Warner Brothers movies, then this is the ride for you. Similar to many driving schools out there, you and up to one other person will be able to jump aboard a car and then put your foot to the metal, as then you will steadily move at a speed of 6 km an hour. Nevertheless, this is not all easy driving, as along your way there are many obstacles that are made to throw you off course, so make sure to keep your eyes on the road, otherwise you may drive some people crazy. Ding ding. It is time for our first roller coaster on the list, as taking our number 9 spot we have Roadrunner Roller Coaster. Themed to, believe it or not, the famous Roadrunner TV program. Once you have boarded this family roller coaster, you will complete many drops, bank turns and even a few airtime hills. However, for me, the best part of this ride has got to be the theming, as everything from the rock work to the characters dotted about to the awesome car immerses you in this cartoon world. The question is though, will you and Willie Cote be able to catch the Roadrunner? Comment down below. Have you ever wanted to join the Justice League? Well, who wouldn't? And on our number 8 position, you can do just that. This is Justice League 3D The Ride, and not only is it one of the best themed dark rides at the park, but it's also a laser game, meaning things are about to turn a little bit competitive. Once you have boarded your car though, after an incredibly themed queue line, you will teleport around, and by using the gun provided, you, with help of course from the army of superheroes, will stop the baddies and save the day. So what are you waiting for? Shoot those aliens and see who will become the Justice League champion. Are you heading to Warner Brothers Movie World on a hot Australian day? Well, if so, you must take a ride on our number 7 position, Wild West Falls Adventure Ride, as trust me when I say there is no better water ride in the wilderness. Featuring a total of 2 drops, one at the tippy top of the mountain and the other, spoiler alert, dropping you down backwards. Before you even board the ride itself, you will know that you are in for a treat. But it does not stop there, as in addition to all of this, there is a tremendous amount of theming and a few wet surprises throughout, making this log flume not only one of the best attractions at the park, but also one of the best water rides in the entire world. For our number 6 spot on our top 10 list, things are about to turn a little bit spooky, as we have Scooby-Doo Spooky Coaster Next Generation. And wow, is this wild mouse amazing or what? As soon as you have made it through the highly themed queue line, you will get the opportunity to board one of the scariest cars that I think I have ever seen. Nevertheless, from here on out, your experience will be amazing, with it featuring everything from sharp turns to airtime hills to racing backwards, all whilst there are special effects heading towards you in every direction imaginable. So no matter whether you are a fan of Scooby-Doo or just want to head on a fun and enjoyable coaster, then this ride will definitely make you go jinkies. Top 5, and coming in for this position we have Doomsday Destroyer, and trust me when I say the name does not lie. Similar to many other flat rides out there, before we do begin to talk about the ride experience, if you're heading to the park on a busy day, we would suggest trying the more unique attractions first. Nevertheless, if you do choose to ride, you will definitely not be disappointed, with in a nutshell you being rotated 360 degrees over and over again, causing both you as well as your stomach to have an experience that will never be forgotten. For the best ride though, try to face each other, as nothing beats watching your friends' scared faces while spinning around. Just remember, they can also see yours too. If you are scared of heights, then skip to number 3, as taking the number 4 position we have Batwing Spaceshot, and standing at a height of 60 meters tall. This is 100% not for the faint of heart, although it does not stop there, as unlike your normal drop tower where you will rise before plummeting back down, on Batwing Spaceshot you are launched to the top before a series of bounces. So yeah, you do not need to be a rocket scientist to know that that is intense, and with all of the amazing views too from the top, over here on theme park hosting, this is definitely a must do. Here we enter the top 3 rides at the park, and for our number 3 spot we have Green Lantern Rollercoaster, which will light up any of you thrill seekers street. Okay, that was a horrendous joke. However, this ride sure isn't, with it being one of the funniest but also uniquest rides that I have ever been on, and as soon as you have boarded the car, you will know exactly what I mean. Featuring such elements as a 120-degree drop, overbank turns, and plenty, and I mean plenty, of petrifying loops. Already I know that many of you are like, no way Jose. Although if you are looking for your next big thrill, or just want to go on another superhero themed attraction, then you have got to take a ride on Green Lantern Rollercoaster. Between number 2 and number 1 it was tough. However, after a lot of consideration, we have decided to put Supeman Escape at number 2. Now, with this roller coaster being created by Intamin, already you know that this is a must-do attraction, but it just gets better, as once your overhead restraints have been lowered, you will launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 2 seconds, and then this is followed by top hats, bank turns, steep drops, and so much more. Although for me the ride layout is great, but what makes it worthy of the number 2 spot is the theming, as from the moment you watch this roller coaster with its awesome Superman model on the back, to head in the highly themed queue line, to even begin the ride where you head around the subway, this ride will quite literally blow you away. We have made it to the number 1 spot, and for the best ride at the park, we have no other than DC Rivals Hypercoaster. And where do I begin when talking about this ride? As if I was going to talk about every great part, we would literally be here all day. But here are a few of my top picks. Now for starters, I have to mention the layout, as during the 1.4 kilometers of track, you will experience and get ready for it everything from 89-degree drops to humongous airtime hills to non-inverted loops to hills to many twists and turns along the track. This ride is plain down incredible, although we are still not at the best part yet, as in addition to all of this, as well as having great theming too, you can also ride backwards. Yes, you heard me right, ride backwards, and therefore there is no doubt in my mind that this is a must-do attraction and is 100% worthy of the number 1 spot on our top 10 rides at Warner Brothers list. Thank you all for listening, and see you next time. Bye bye.